What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. We're here at Joe Boo Sports Central, and instead of doing what I did yesterday, which was sit there all damn day waiting for the Cowboys to make a move, I'm actually doing a little bit of work here and keeping up with what's going on with the Joneses, which is absolutely positively nothing, nada, zero, zilch. And we are seeing teams that are working on trying to get themselves better for next year, while the Cowboys seem to be stuck in the exact same gear, which is nowhere. And we have some more news, okay? Aaron Jones, running back, went to Minnesota, and Joe Mixon was just traded to the Texans. Now, the rumors out there were that Derrick Henry, that the Texans were interested in getting Derrick Henry, but they got Joe Mixon, so that takes that out of the mix. We heard that that Baltimore offered $6.5 million for Derrick Henry, and he kind of scuffed. So if you're actually looking at this situation right now, the places that are in desperate need for running back are beginning to dry up. And this may end up being where the Cowboys, waiting around, might still have an opportunity to get a running back. And maybe the idea of what they were doing, the words that we've heard out there that the Cowboys, they're only looking at $3.5 million to spend on running back, that maybe that's a ruse to try and make an advantage. Now, I know this is reaching. To say that, but maybe the Cowboys are trying to be shrewd and basically say we can walk away, and using some of the media out there to kind of say, yeah, the Cowboys are out. And at the last minute, when, like if you're Baltimore right now, you're feeling like the offer that you put on the table, the money that you put on the table right now, the offer, you got to be feeling better about that, because you say, okay, the Cowboys, they're not putting anything in, so we're better than the Cowboys. Most of the teams that wanted a quarterback, they've already gotten a running back. They've already got one. The Eagles got Barkley, so they're out. Cincinnati, not Cincinnati. Minnesota, they got Aaron Jones, so they got their situation taken care of. The Texans, they've got theirs. Now, Miami still is looking for a running back, and that was one of the rumors of places that he might go. Of course, Baltimore with the offer that maybe the Cowboys can scoop in and say, okay, we'll match the offer of Baltimore. You've got a house here right now. That'll save you some money, and maybe it ends up being a shrewd business move. I don't know. I'm literally reaching and trying to. I'm tired of negativity, and I'm in disbelief that the Cowboys literally are this inept. I'm trying to find some kind of positive or some way to turn this thing around, but you want to believe at some point. You just want to believe. So that's where we are, at least right now. I'm doing a butcher block here. Check this out. Got to put the epoxy resin on. This is, boom. This is for one of the fans out there. He wants it for a birthday present for his lady. So got to put the next coat of epoxy on here and let it dry out. So instead of just spending all day sitting there live streaming with the Cowboys doing absolutely nothing, figured I'd have the TV on, have the computer up, and actually do some work, because the only thing we have to look to now, right now, probably happening will Tyron Smith sign someplace today, or any of our other free agents? Because I think the Cowboys are still waiting for the dust to clear from the Tier 1 free agents. And, yeah, that's all we got. Broncos plans, and here's another thing, too, that also hurts the Cowboys now. Minnesota signed Sam Darnold. So the idea of Minnesota trading for Trey Lance, that's dead. So on a team that needs to draft personnel to fill the roster, because we've lost a lot of players, a lot of starters, we gave up a 4th-round pick for Trey Lance, a pick that we could probably use to try and find some more players. But I'm still beginning to think, if the Cowboys don't make some kind of move, I'll say this week, at least getting one player that will be an upgrade, then I'm beginning to believe that they are literally blowing this team up. You got to mix this stuff for 3 minutes before you can pour it on there. 2 parts exactly the same.
So really just keeping an eye on how they look at both of these situations. The other part of this really is Jarrett Stidham is still on the roster. And I think we have to remember at the start of free agency last year, at the start, Sean Payton jumped and gave him 10
It's kind of crazy.
for 2 years.
So Wade shared with me, Brian Brodus and the Fan having a conversation about Dak Prescott. It seems like Dak Prescott is the fall guy for the Cowboys' ineptitude. That they're saying that they would rather pay a Baker Mayfield a lesser contract than pay Dak Prescott, because then they'll go out and get some more talent. How many of y'all really believe that the Cowboys would go out and take any money that they save on quarterback and spend it on talent?
So until then, the carousel keeps spinning, much to the dismay of Maurice Jones-Drew.
I don't.
Is on the move from Dallas to Tennessee. Austin Eckler has a new home. The fantasy impact of some of the running back moves we've seen in these first 24 hours.
Big time.
All right, good people. I hope you guys have a great day.
Not again. Maybe she
I
just
am
looks up. Doug?
going to get this thing done
I bet they deal with this all the time.
and get on to something else.
Friendly really puts you at ease. Let's do it.
You've got more options than you know. Look now.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's pre-diabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute pre-diabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
I need to ask you something, and I need you to tell me the truth. What tires should I buy tomorrow?
Turo tires. They're affordable, reliable tires you could trust.
You're not just saying that because you're a cardboard representation of the Turo Tire spokesman.
No. Affordable all-season tires for great handling and longer tread life. The Turo puts performance within reach. All right, let's feed these tires some donuts. We're heading to the beach for another Twisted Tea drop. We're surprising real Twisted Tea fans who love the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real fruit tea, 5% alcohol. Keep it twisted.
I'm an extra dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Can you see anything different as a pill?
No.
You don't know?
Fentanyl is being mixed into everything. There's only one thing that will save somebody's life. That is naloxone nasal spray.
Fentanyl is cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
action now.
These young men have worked so hard that tonight their dreams come true.
Well, how about those running backs that are still out there on the free agent market? Seen plenty of action thus far, but Derrick Henry still available after over 100 yards this past season. Alexander Madison released by the Vikings. Zeke Elliott still looking for his next NFL destination as his Deontay Foreman there. 425 yards and a pretty good run with the Chicago Bears from a year ago. Red Louis, Maurice Jones-Drew, and Daniel Jeremiah back here with you on this first hour of free agency frenzy. MJD.
Oh, you guys are still there?
Signing so far.
Okay.
What do you got?